Hi, and welcome to the Synergy Path Tarot 777. This video is going to be a pick a card video. I have three cards here that also have pins that goes with them. The card that I chose to use is the World card. So this is the World card in three different decks. This is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, and this is pile number 3. So take a minute to pause the video if you need to and see which pal, which card, which pin is calling you the most. So this is pal number 1, the World card, and we have the stethoscope pin. For pile number 2, this is the Universe card. It says Universe, but it's equivalent to the World card in this deck. And we have the B pin. And for pile 3, card number 3, we have this purple ribbon pin. So pause the video. If you don't know what card to pick or pin to pick, just take a moment, take a deep breath in, and exhale, and just ground yourself and see which one resonates with you the most. See you at your pile. Hi, pile 1. If you chose this World card and the stethoscope pin, this is your reading. I know in the introduction I didn't say what this reading was going to be about, but I want Spirit to choose what messages Spirit wants to speak about. So that might be different depending on which pile you pick. So pile 1, this is going to be your reading here. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you. Spirit, what messages do you have for those that chose pile 1? What message do you have, or messages you have for those that chose pile 1? Okay, let's go with this card here. We have Page of Pentacles. What message, Spirit? I am going to take these cards upright too. So we have the King of Wands, and we also have the the Eight of Cups. We have the Sun card. Okay. So what I'm getting so far with these cards that's out here, um, there's some type of new initiative I'm feeling like you guys are probably embarking on, that you're wanting to kind of start something new with this Page of Pentacles here. And we have the King of Wands here. So this could be a new venture that you guys are starting to set kind of move towards with this Eight of Cups as well. Maybe you're not finding any more fulfillment in a situation. This could be a relationship or a job or an environment, something that you're no longer feeling like is fulfilling you and bringing you happiness. With this Eight of Cups card, it's like you're moving away from something and you're willing to start over new, start something fresh, to find that spark, something that lights you up. With this King of Wands card here, this is a leader, someone who's a leader in spirit. And with the Sun card here, yeah, but I feel like there's some type of happiness that you're seeking, and you're willing to kind of step out and start all over again if that's what it takes for you to find what it is that makes you happy again. All right. I want to grab another deck here. Let's see. Spirit, what other messages you have here for them? For pile 1, what other messages in regards to this energy? Yeah, we have Triumph here, the Triumph card, and this is equivalent to the Chariot card. And this speaks of like positive movement forward, actually like moving on towards something like success. You're moving towards success. You want to find success and you're willing to put in some hard work to do what it takes to find the success, to do what it takes to find that happiness that you're seeking. Okay, so two cards came out here. So we have the power card, number 8. This is equivalent to this number card, 8 card here is equivalent to strength. Yeah, wow. Yeah, it's equivalent to strength. And this strength is speaks of the energy of like a patient strength. Someone who has determination. They're like this leader. It's like a leader energy, someone who is willing to put in that hard work to get what it is that they desire, to get what it is that they want. And we have rejoice and celebration with this number 3, and this is equivalent to the 3 of cups. So this speaks of celebration. It speaks of like finding this emotional enjoyment. So like I said, there's something that you guys feel like isn't maybe emotionally fulfilling you anymore, and you're like stepping out and setting on a journey to find what it is that sets you on fire again, to find that passion in life again. All right, I'm gonna grab another deck. Spirit, what else for pile 1? What other messages you have for them or even guidance on this? So we have victimhood. Okay. What else, Spirit? Okay, so we have lack. And we also have games. Okay. So with this victimhood, lack, and games, this lack, this is something, like I said, this could be job related, or even it could be an environment or something that you're feeling lack in, which is the reason why you want to move forward. You want to move on to kind of find a spark, something else that sets you on fire, which you find like some more enthusiasm behind. We have this victimhood here, but I'm getting the energy that a lot of you guys are kind of saying, no, you're not going to play the victim, that you're actually going to take control over your life and you're not going to sit back and just let things happen to you. You are going to kind of take control, take the reins, even with this triumph cards, like take the reins over your life to get the results that you want. And we have games here. So even if you guys feel like people were playing games with you or even pretending that they are the victim, that you're kind of stepping away and moving away from that energy. Let's see what else. Let's grab one more card from this deck, please, Spirit. One more card. We have rest. So you're probably feeling like there's like, you're kind of tired of something. Yeah, I feel like you're tired of this energy. This could be, like I said, a victimhood energy that someone else is putting onto you. Maybe someone's making you feel heavy and weighed down, and you want to move away from that negative energy. All right, let's get another deck here. Spirit, what else? Ooh, I just had some cards fall on the floor. Spirit, what else for pile number 1? What other messages or guidance you have for them? What other messages, Spirit, you have for them? Okay. We have it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. That's interesting because we have this rest card here, and then we have this time to take action. So, like I said, this rest card could be related to you just kind of being tired of a situation. You're probably tired of feeling some type of lack, that lack of fulfillment in your life. So, Spirit is saying it's time to take action, new moon in Aries. So, it's really time for you. Like I said, and I feel like a lot of you guys already know that deep down inside with this triumph card that came out and this power card, and also that King of Wands. Like a lot of you guys know it's time for you to kind of start taking control over your life. and to start putting in action to get the results that you want. Whatever it is that you're trying to call into your life to manifest in your life, you're not going to sit back and play the victimhood if you're feeling some type of lack in your life. You're willing to put in the work to get what it is that you want. So, Spirit is just confirming that you're on the right track to keep on pushing and moving forward so that way you can find that success that you're looking for. Yeah, look at that. We have prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So that's a confirmation right there that you guys are on the right track. Spirit is saying that keep on moving forward, pushing forward, putting in that hard work, taking control over your life to find that that spark, that energy, that spirit. Keep going on this venture to find that, because you will find it. We have prosperity lies ahead here. So most definitely it is looking like you guys are going to find that joy, that sun card, that it is that you feel like you're lacking, or that you feel like you're looking for right now. All right, let's grab this deck here and just wrap this reading up for you guys. Yeah, look at that. We have joy and contentment. Absolutely. So even, with this prosperity lies ahead and joy and contentment, like I said, you guys are moving towards that energy of finding happiness, of finding joy, and also finding contentment. So whatever it is that you guys are walking away from that's no longer fulfilling you, with this Eight of Cups card that we have here, just know that you're leaving that energy of feeling lack behind, and you are moving towards a more joyous and feeling more joyous future, and feeling more contentment in your life. Sending you guys all love, Pal 1. Hi, Pal 2. So if you chose this universe card and this B pin, this is your pal. I know initially in the introduction, I didn't say what this reading was going to be about, but I want Spirit to choose what messages Spirit wants to talk about. So, whatever messages come out for your pal is what we will focus on, asking Spirit. Let Spirit speak on what's important for you to know right now, what messages and guidance Spirit has for you. All right. So, Spirit, what messages do you have for those who chose PAL 2? What message, Spirit, do you have for those who chose PAL 2? I am going to take all the cards upright as well. Okay. So, the first card coming out, we have accelerated motion with the number 8. And that's equivalent to the 8 of Wands. It speaks of communication and also fast movement and messages. Could be emails, some type of communication that's coming in for you. We have discontent and boredom with number 4. It's equivalent to the 4 of cups. So discontentment and boredom. Okay. We have the waiting game with the number 2. This is equivalent to the 2 of Wands. So already what I'm getting that you guys are waiting on something. You could be waiting for some type of communication to come in. You could be waiting for an answer from someone or something. And you've kind of just been sitting and waiting with this waiting game here. And you're getting the energy of kind of feeling discontent, and you're feeling bored while you're sitting and you're waiting for some type of communication or message to come in for you. Let's grab one more card from this deck. Okay. We have truth coming out. So Spirit is saying this, that is the truth. And this truth card, this number 20 card, is equivalent to let me see, I believe it is the justice card. No, I'm sorry, it's equivalent to the judgment card. So yeah, it's equivalent to the judgment card. And with the judgment card, it speaks of just kind of taking, like, looking back on your past, thinking about the past and decisions and things that went on in your life in the past, and being able to kind of leave those things in the past and move on. Take any lessons that you learned from the past and just moving forward with those lessons, with those things that you've been through. Kind of coming into just acceptance of the past and moving forward. Okay, let's see. Let's grab another deck here. Spirit, what messages do you have for pile number two? Those who chose pile number two, Spirit. Okay. So there's three cards that came out here. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Fool. And we also have the Two of Pentacles. Let's grab one more card from this deck here. One more card, please, Spirit. We have the Knight of Swords. Okay. So with this Ace of Wands card, it's kind of like you guys are waiting for you're kind of waiting for communication, you're waiting for messages, you're waiting for something to come in for you, maybe some type of an answer that you've been waiting on, and you're waiting on this so that way you could start new, you could kind of move forward with this Ace of Wands card. It speaks of like a new beginning, a new passionate beginning, a new spark. So you want to kind of like you're waiting for an answer to something. You're waiting on what direction to take, so that way you could go ahead and step forward, move forward with this Fool card here. We have the Two of Pentacles card. So the Two of Pentacles speaks of just trying to juggle and balance something. So maybe while you guys have been sitting and you've been waiting around for some type of communication, some type of message, some type of answer, you've been kind of going back and forth on what to do, what direction to take possibly, or just trying to balance maybe responsibilities. And with this Knight of Swords card here, this is giving me the energy of like something fast paced. Maybe you guys are kind of feeling restless right now mentally while you're sitting around and waiting. This could also be the energy of these messages with this eight card, this accelerated motion card that came out. This could mean also Spirit is saying that it will be coming in fast for you. All right. Let's see. Spirit, what else in regards to this energy for pile two? What else, Spirit? All right. So let's see. We had quite a few come out. I'm going to put these ones back here. But we have parents. And we also have sacred space. So this could be related to, if you're a parent, this could be related to maybe you being a parent, related to your children, if you have children. Or this could even be related to your parents as well. Maybe you're waiting for some type from your parents for some type of communication, or you're waiting to hear about something and relate in relation to your parents or even your children, something to do with parenthood. And we have sacred space here as well. So maybe you feel like there's something that your parents is keeping from you, that they're not being truthful with you about something that's going on. Or maybe you feel like that when it comes to your children, like there's something that your children's holding back, that they're not communicating with you. But we do, like I said, have this communication that seems like it's going to be coming towards you. So you're going to be finding out something soon. All right. Let's grab another deck here. Spirit, what else in regards to this energy? What else, Spirit? We have it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. Okay. So if you guys been holding on to some type of negative feelings or negative energy, Spirit is saying it's time to release that, especially with this truth card that came out here. It's time to release something from your past. If you've been holding on to something in your past, maybe beating yourself up about it, or if it has to do with maybe someone else, maybe your children or your parents. Spirit is saying to release that negative energy, to release it. What else, Spirit? Okay. Wow, look at this. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So yeah, so if you've been holding on to maybe feeling some type of like if you've been nervous when it comes to your loved ones, like I said, this could be your children, this could even be parents. Spirit is saying that you can release that negative energy, that worry, anything that's been worrying you when it comes to your children, excuse me, or parents, and know that you and your loved ones are safe. So being able to embody that energy, being able to embody that knowing that you guys are safe is what spirit wants you to do. Okay. All right. So we had two cards come out here. We have your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. And we also have a time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo. Okay. So at times your commitment is being tested. Hmm. I'm not sure what this energy of your commitment is being tested. Excuse me. Is all about. So I do want to grab some cards. Maybe we could get some more information on that. Let's see, Spirit, what is that? Your commitment is being tested, but we do have a time to give rather than take. So maybe being able to show up and show unconditional love to the people in your life, to be able to give them more of that loving energy is important right now. If something's really bothering you and worrying you, to just being able to show up for them and kind of see things in a different perspective, maybe in their perspective, to be more understanding. So your commitment is being tested. Let's see. Spirit, what is that? We have take your power back by claiming full responsibility for your life. Okay. Let's grab one more card. One more card, please, Spirit. Okay. We have practice. Okay. So there's something that you guys have. It says your commitment is being tested right now. Hmm. So this could deal with maybe you being more patient with yourself and others. Take your power back by claiming full responsibility for your life. So this kind of makes me think of that releasing negative energy card here. Being able to take responsibility, claiming power over your life by taking full responsibility for it. That might resonate just with a few of you guys. And we also have practice. So it is going to take some practice and it is going to take some patience on your part. All right, let's see. All right, let's grab this deck here. Any other guidance, Spirit? Maybe guidance on the situation. We have harmony and resolution. All right, so yeah, Spirit is saying that there is the energy of harmony and resolution to whatever this energy is, this communication that you've been waiting for, um, to hear some type of message on how to proceed going forward. There is a resolution that is coming to this problem, whatever problem it is that you're going through, in relation to this energy that came out. All right. We also have romance and connection. All right. So for some of you guys, this could be even dealing with maybe a romantic connection. This could be someone from your past, maybe an ex-lover, an ex-partner that this is dealing with. So take that resonates with you. We have guardian angel. All right. So with this guardian angel card, just know that you are surrounded and supported by your guardian angel and your spirit team, and that you will be getting a resolution when it comes to anything that you've been sitting and waiting for, to kind of get clarification and communication on those next steps to take. Um, yeah, so Spirit is saying that there is going to be a resolution to continue to just be, release any negative energy that you have. And you're going to be starting on a new journey soon with that Fool card that we had come out as well. So sending you guys all love and light. High pile number 3. If you chose this world card here and this purple ribbon, this is going to be your reading. In the beginning, I didn't say what this reading was going to be about because I want Spirit to kind of come in and give messages on what it is that Spirit wants you to know right now. And that's going to be specific to you guys' pal. So each pal was different. Let me move that here. So each pal was different. So let's see. Messages for pal 3, Spirit. What messages do you have for pal 3? Any messages and guidance for them? I am going to take all the cards upright. Okay. We have the Queen of Swords. We have Six of Cups. Wow, we have the King of Swords. So we have both the Queen and the King of Swords coming out here. Huh. Okay. So these are counterparts. So this could be dealing with, you could resonate as this Queen of Swords, or this King of Swords here. This could be Libra, Gemini, um, or Aquarius energy with this ear energy here. This could be related to someone in your past with the Six of Cups here. This could be maybe an ex-partner. This could be, I'm getting an energy that this is related to like a relationship and love. And we didn't have that come out in the other piles. We didn't have a love message for the other ones. So yeah, I'm getting this is the energy of love. This could be someone from your past, someone that you had a connection with. Okay. Hmm. Let's see, Spirit, what else? All right. So I feel like this card wanted to come out. Your soul's main objective in this universal experience is to return to your ultimate sovereignty and infinite essence. Okay, so we had 2 cards come out here. We have children, and we also have relocation. Okay, so with this children's card here, and even with the Six of Cups cards here, this could deal with like the energy of like childlike energy. Maybe you and this individual have children together. Maybe someone has relocated. This could be you or them, or someone moved. And like I said, this is the energy of the past. So maybe you guys had some type of split. Could even be a divorce that you guys had went through. Um, hmm. Yeah, and look at this. We have this pink bear here. So this is really giving me the energy of like a child energy. So I don't know if you guys have children together, or had children together and they're no longer here, and this caused some type of a wedge between you guys because these 2 cards did come. We have the Six of Cups card that is in the middle of this Queen of Swords and this King of Swords energy. And this is a very specific message, maybe for only like maybe one person or two people, where you guys maybe had a child that's no longer here. And that's the connection that kind of kept you guys together, but no longer possibly this child being with you guys anymore. Um, and you guys kind of split because you felt like that was the main thing that you guys had in common. Yeah. All right, let's grab another deck here. See. Hmm. All right. We have partnerships and alliances. Yeah, so there's some type of connection. Even with these two hands here, like they're holding on to each other. So there's something that you guys were connected in some type of way. And I'm thinking you guys were connected through like a child. There is some type of connection through a child, and even in this children's card here, we have them kind of tugging on a rope, so it's like they're connected to something. I'm feeling like that was a connection that you guys had, but for some reason you no longer have that connection. Yeah, this is a very very specific message. Okay, let's see what else, spirit. Look at that. Yeah, wow, we have fertility. So even some of you guys could have been pregnant. Maybe someone was pregnant and possibly even had a miscarriage or lost a baby with this fertility card here. And if that's your situation, if that's the case, if that's something that you've been through, I'm sending you so much love. I'm sending you so much love if this is a situation that you've been through. And both of these cards are the number three. And the number three speaks of it's like an abundant energy, abundance. Okay, what else, Spirit? We have spiritual strength. This right here is equivalent to the Nine of Wands card. So yeah, with this spiritual strength, spirit is really sending you guys a lot of strength, or like just showing how strong spiritually you are, possibly after going through a very difficult time in your life, a very difficult situation. If it does resonate with you of having lost like a child or a baby, this spiritual strength card just shows someone who has been through a lot but is still standing strong. Let's grab one more card from this deck here. One more card, please, Spirit. We have third eye chakra. And that third eye chakra is all about like intuition, of knowing, just this knowing and intuition. So you guys could have already been aware. You kind of probably even felt like something was off, in the situation. You felt like maybe you knew something was off, and that's kind of what kind of like sparked you to possibly kind of look and get some more. I think that's out of the camera there. There we go. Maybe you guys had this feeling, this nudge that something wasn't right when it comes to the situation, and that kind of sparked you to kind of take action. Yeah. Let's grab another deck here. We have step out of your comfort zone, North Node. What else, Spirit? Okay, so we had a card fall on the floor. We have you are good enough, full moon and Virgo. So if some of you guys are feeling like, blaming yourself for maybe the situation that happened, um, Spirit is saying that you are good enough, that this wasn't your fault, that this wasn't your fault. If, um, yeah, and this with this step out of your comfort zone here. Maybe a lot of you guys have been just feeling like blaming yourself for a situation that you had no control over truly. Um, but being able to step out of that, maybe you got really comfortable with blaming yourself for this, possibly, if that resonates with you. The spirit is saying that you are good enough. Any guidance, spirit? Okay. We have transformation. So this transformation card makes me think of the death card, which speaks about death and rebirth. It's kind of like whenever there's a death, that there's a rebirth. Like it sparks this like cyclical cycle of death and rebirth, death and rebirth. So just knowing that something isn't it's not the end of something, but with every, let's say, with every situation that every door that closes, there's another one that opens. And that taking that energy of something that's no longer and kind of building from that to build something new, to build something fresh. And of course, this is easier said than done, but just knowing that all is not lost. All is not lost, but I'm sending you guys so much love that this is a situation that you resonate with, and just knowing that even possibly um so nothing will ever replace certain things in our life that are not replaceable, of course. But to be able to step out of your comfort zone, like this card said here, and to be willing to maybe have a rebirth and a transformation when it comes to moving forward in your life. Any other guidance, Spirit? We have cut the cords. So possibly cutting the cords with something that's holding you back, being able to step out of your comfort zone. Um, yeah, to be able to step out of your comfort zone and cut the cord, there's something that you need to release that you're holding on to. That's going to be different for everyone. Let's get one more card here. We have harmony and resolution. And interesting because this card came out in pile number 2. So harmony and resolution. I do want to go to the book to get some information on this. Let's see. Because there might be a message in there that's going to specifically resonate with someone. Harmony and resolution. So angels of harmony and healing are with you to help you resolve any conflicts that have been disturbing your inner peace. You are being encouraged to call in the light of God and surrender any concerns you have so that the divine can resolve them. Your angel guide is suggesting you release any need to be right or to get your point across, for this will only create more hostility. This is the time to focus on your own inner peace. Dedicate time and energy to doing what you can to make yourself feel comforted and comfortable. Through being more caring toward yourself, you will create harmonious energy that will wash out like a wave so all those around you. Trust that this will happen and harmony will be restored. Yes, absolutely. Okay, I'm sending you guys all love, Pal 3.